My next guest is Hamline Law Professor David Schultz. He is a constitutional law professor who has taught a class in police, criminal, and civil procedure. I spoke to him earlier this morning. And joining us now is Professor Schultz. Thank you so much for your time this morning.
My pleasure. Thank you for having me.
All right. So many questions, so many people have them. Let's start with first, can ICE agents order you out of your car?
They can stop you. They can ask you a series of questions, but they can't force you out of the car. If they were to stop you, you can ask them at this point, am I under arrest? And if they say no, then you can say, am I free to leave? And you're free to leave. But they can't necessarily force you out of the car, and they don't have the right to basically detain you unless they have some type of reason to arrest you.
All right. Okay, so ask, am I under arrest? All right, let me ask you this. Can ICE go into schools on private property?
No, they cannot unless they have a warrant. I mean, one of the things that's in our Constitution is really basically a Fourth Amendment requirement for a warrant. If they try to enter your private property or private space of a school or anything like that, the school has the perfect constitutional right to say you may not enter unless you have a search warrant signed by a real judge.
Can ICE detain U.S. citizens and people who may not be citizens but have permits to work and live here legally?
No, they enjoy the same constitutional rights as U.S. citizens, and it's the same thing. Unless they have grounds for arresting them, which either means witnessing a crime or having a warrant for their arrest, they may not detain them. And these individuals, if arrested, are entitled to a court hearing where the government has to prove why they're detaining them.
Vice President J.D. Vance said last week that the ICE agent who did the shooting has complete immunity. Does he have complete immunity, and can he be charged locally?
He does not have absolute immunity, as the vice president indicated. Instead, we have to think about sort of three stages that have to be overcome before an ICE agent could be, let's say, held criminally responsible at the local level. First, you would have to address the issue of the supremacy clause, that in general, state and local governments cannot charge federal officials with crimes unless they can show that they were not acting as federal officials. Once you overcome that, then there is the qualified immunity of law enforcement officials to be able to use force, including deadly force. And as we learned with the Derek Chauvin trial, if you can overcome that, and it's a high bar to overcome, then you actually have to prove the elements of a crime. So there is no such thing as absolute immunity, but it is going to be difficult to charge at the state and local level. But a victim's family, in this case, Good's family, could bring a civil rights lawsuit against the U.S. government.
All right, that was one of my questions. Can the FBI kick Minnesota out of the investigation, which it has done?
Yes, it can. Is it good practice to do that? No. Is it generally good practice for them to cooperate? Yes. But they can block them out. But that also means that can the state and local government, Minnesota, Minneapolis, do their own investigation? Yes. This is not productive. This is not good. But the feds can block the state out, and the state and the local are still empowered to be able to do their own investigation.
Can that investigation, the local investigation, stand up if they have no access to a lot of the evidence and even the law enforcement officers and some witnesses?
That's going to pose a problem for being able to do the investigation here, because they will not have access to being able to interview, for example, the ICE agents, and they won't have access to a variety of other documents, and their ability to be able to subpoena them will be significantly limited. So it's going to clearly hinder the state and local investigation.
All right. Well, Professor David Schultz, always a pleasure. Thank you so much.
My pleasure. Thank you.
And we want to let you know that we will continue to cover the latest on the federal crackdown and the deadly ICE shooting on air and online at WCCO.com.